Games and Giggles! Hey, welcome to episode 88 of Games and Giggles. I'm your host, Miss Rylee, and today we're going on a wild adventure with a survival theme. Imagine you're out in nature, surrounded by towering trees, rushing rivers, and maybe even a few wild animals. What would you need to know to make it through a night in the wilderness? Today, we're going to test our survival skills and, of course, play some fun games. So, let's get ready to explore, imagine, and get just a little bit wild. First up on our list of games and activities, we're going to play Would You Rather Survival Edition. I'll give you two choices, and you get to pick which one you'd rather have or do. I'll give you 7 seconds to make your decision. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, would you rather rely on a map with no compass or a compass with no map? Number 2, would you rather have a backpack full of food and water or a backpack full of survival tools? Number 3, would you rather try to navigate through a dense jungle or climb a steep mountain? Number 4, would you rather survive with only a flashlight or only an axe? Number 5, would you rather forage for berries you're unsure about or go a whole day without eating? Number 6, would you rather have to swim across a calm lake or wade through a murky swamp? Number 7, would you rather learn to identify edible plants or learn to build advanced traps? Number 8, would you rather brave a storm on an open beach or brave a storm deep in the forest? Number 9, would you rather carry a rescue whistle or a mirror to signal for help? And number 10, would you rather face the challenge of finding food in the ocean or finding food in the forest? For this next activity, let's play How Many Can You Name? I'll ask you a question, and then you have to name as many things that you can that go with the question. I'll give you 10 seconds to answer. Ready? Here's the first one. How many items can you name that you would pack in a survival backpack? Number 2, how many tools can you name that can help start a fire? Number 3, how many foods can you name that you might find in the wild? Number 4, how many ways can you name to stay warm in cold weather? Number 5, how many ways can you name to find clean water in the wild? Number 6, how many items can you name that you could use to signal for help? And number 7, how many types of weather conditions can you name that make survival challenging? Next up, it's time to test your survival knowledge with a round of true or false trivia. I'll read a statement, and you'll have to try and determine if that statement is true or if it's false. I'll give you about 6 seconds to guess after I read the statement. Are you ready? Let's start with question number 1. True or false? You can survive longer without food than without water. The answer is true. You can usually survive weeks without food, but only a few days without water. Number 2, true or false? Rubbing 2 sticks together is the fastest way to make a fire. The answer is false. It's actually a pretty slow and difficult way if you don't have any practice. Number 3, true or false? You can drink seawater in small amounts to stay hydrated. The answer is false. Drinking seawater can dehydrate you, and it can be dangerous because of the high salt content. Number 4, true or false? You can eat snow to stay hydrated in an emergency. The answer is true, but it's better to melt it first to avoid lowering your body temperature. Number 5, true or false? A whistle is a tool people can carry to signal for help. The answer is true. Its sound carries further than shouting, making it easier for people to locate you. Number 6, true or false? All wild mushrooms are safe to eat if cooked. The answer is false. Many wild mushrooms are actually very toxic, even when cooked, and can make you very sick. Number 7, true or false? A space blanket helps keep you warm by reflecting your body heat. The answer is true. It's designed to trap and reflect your own body heat. And number 8, true or false? Bamboo can be used to make tools, shelter, and even collect water in a survival situation. The answer is true. Bamboo is very versatile and can serve many survival purposes. Some of those were really tricky. Were you able to get any of them right? Great job for doing your best. Now it's time for the word of the day. Today's word of the day is resourceful, spelt RESOURCEFUL. Being resourceful means being clever and creative in solving problems with what you have. Imagine you're out on a survival adventure and you need to build a shelter. You look around and see sticks, leaves, and maybe even some vines. A resourceful person would figure out how to turn those materials into a safe place to sleep. It's all about thinking outside the box. Maybe you use a shoelace as a fishing line, or you turn a rock into a tool. Being resourceful isn't just for survival situations, it's also helpful in everyday life. If you've ever built a cool fort with a couch cushion or found a new way to organize your room, you've been resourceful. So, next time you're faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what can I use that's already around me? And don't forget, being resourceful is a skill that gets better the more you practice it. Can you think of a time you had to be resourceful? Maybe you fixed something, solved a tricky problem, or came up with a new idea. And for the last game of the day, let's play a game of This or That Survival Gear Edition. I'm going to give you 2 different options of items that you could take with you for a survival adventure, and you can only choose one of them to bring. Think carefully, as it's all super important survival gear. I'll give you 8 seconds to make your decision. Are you ready? Let's play! Number 1, knife or hatchet. Number 2, compass or emergency radio. Number 3, bow and arrow or rope. Number 4, flashlight or headlamp. Number 5, a whistle or a first aid kit. Number 6, a sleeping bag or extra socks. Number 7, a fishing pole and tackle or a portable water filter. Number 8, a map or a signal mirror. Number 9, a tarp or a hiking backpack. Number 10, extra food or a pot and pan for cooking. Number 11, binoculars or sunglasses. Number 12, hiking boots or extra gloves. Number 13, water purification tablets or wide-brimmed hat. Number 14, a shovel or fire starter. Number 15, extra batteries or a waterproof bag. Number 16, a tent or a hammock. Number 17, a water filter or a water bottle. Number 18, matches or a lighter. Number 19, a warm jacket or a raincoat. And number 20, a survival manual or a multi-tool. Great job today! Survival takes a mix of smarts, quick thinking, and a little bit of bravery. I hope you enjoyed learning about survival skills and playing along with the games as much as I did. This is Miss Rylee signing off from Games and Giggles. And remember, if you want more fun audio for your Yoto and Tonybox player, head over to mamabearaudio.com to learn more and sign up for free audio each month. Tune in tomorrow for more games, jokes, and giggles. Goodbye for now.